Hey, hello! Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Bonjour tout le monde! I am so excited about something I'm going to share with you. It might not seem huge to you, but to me it is. I have reached the 100 subscribers mark. Indeed, 102 subscribers. I know it's not 10,000 subscribers or not even 1,000 subscribers, but I think it's so sweet of all you people, and you seem to appreciate my naive videos of what I'm doing and what I'm liking in life. So thank you all. Big thank you. Merci to all of you. Mwah. And to celebrate this huge event and on popular demand, I am going to make a Draw Your Life video today. Now, I didn't even know what it was when I was asked to do it, so I had to Google it, and I wasn't really keen on doing it. I mean, it's a bit outdated, it's a lot of work, and who might be really interested in seeing my life drawn on paper? But today, I'm going to do it anyway, and I know some of you will be really pleased about it, and some of you might be a little less. When some people walked on the moon for the first time and an awful lot more people went to Woodstock, well, that was the year I was born, in a small village in the Netherlands. It was a very cold winter and my mum cut the thumbs of my insy-wincy mittens so that I could still suck my thumb in the freezing cold of my tiny bedroom. My parents, Hendrik and Gerda, were already the parents of a 2-year-old son, my wonderful brother Reindert, who was and still is the most loving and caring sibling a person can ever wish for. My childhood in the Netherlands was a protected, joyful and happy one. I had loads of friends at school and in the neighborhood, and between ice skating and snowman making in the winter and cycling and swimming in the summer, I grew up to be a happy, though rather shy, teenager. To my parents' frustration, I spent all my pocket money on books and even more on records, and all my spare time on reading and listening to music. It was the 80s and everything seemed to be possible and doable. No way I was going to be in school longer than necessary. And by the time I was 17, I quit school altogether. With an, let's call it, useless tourist administration diploma in my pocket, and I was ready to discover the world. After several summer jobs, my first serious job was in a hotel in Austria, in the beautiful region of Tyrol in the Austrian Alps. But after a year, I went back home in the Netherlands and I continued working in hotels. But I decided I wanted to improve my English in the UK. So I packed up my bags again and went to Cambridge in England. After sniffing up the British culture, I decided to return back home to my friends and my family. And it was then and there where I met my boyfriend and later husband, Ben. It all worked out marvelously together and we moved in to a modest dairy farm where he worked and lived with his father. Now, the Netherlands, as cute, friendly and beautiful as it is also a very small country, and it is almost impossible to expand when you have an agricultural business. And that is why Ben and I decided to move a little more south in Europe to a place where there was still room to roam for both us farmers and our cows. We packed all our belongings, cats and dogs and furniture in our car and moved to the most western part of France called Finistère, which literally means end of the world. And there we started our active farming life. And these first 10 years in France were hectic for me. I was either pregnant, giving birth, pushing pushchairs, raising toddlers, or milking cows. It was about the same time as the cherry on the pie, my 4th baby was born, that Ben was diagnosed with a rare, though not rare in his family, a rare disease called Huntington's. To comprehend this illness, you can imagine Parkinson, Alzheimer and ALS mixed together, and then you get Huntington's. And we were 36 at the time. and all our projects and plans were stopped little by little. We had to sell our farm. Ben was more and more disabled and incapable of living within our family. He had to live in a specialized home where he passed away a couple of years ago, leaving me and our 4 children with a lot of grief, but also relief. You have to understand that the relief came from knowing that all the suffering was at least over. Life goes on. I was working in the shops on the ferries that go between the UK and France, Spain and Ireland, and I was really enjoying what I was doing. I was invested in my job and got promoted head of entertainment 2 years ago. So there is where you can find me now, if ever you take a ferry to Brittany or Normandy. I have been living in France for almost 30 years, made wonderful friends here and still kept my childhood ones. I have a loving boyfriend who would cut off his right foot to give me what I want, not his right hand. He wouldn't be able to play his guitar if he'd do that. I am able to go on holidays, on travels. I love going out with the girls, being with my children or spending time with my boyfriend. I am one happy girl. Last year I started my YouTube channel Foreigner in France after having made numerous videos without ever posting them. I took the leap and here we are. I am a phenomenal global success with over 100 subscribers. 102 to be exactly. And here is where my success story ends.
But it is not an ending at all. It is not ended yet. It is to be continued for years and years. Like Coronation Street, like Goede Tijden, Slechte Tijden, and like the French one, Plus Belle la Vie. But for now, I thank you all for watching. See all 102 of you next time. Au revoir et à bientôt. Mwah.